Hello, this is Gregory Productions, and today we are doing another thoughts video. This is like going to be like the week of thoughts videos, because like I literally released one just yesterday. It was a thoughts video, and yeah, and the reason this one is on like a Google Slide format instead of like the ultimate, instead of the one where I just look at straight from the article, is because when I go on the Yahoo article, because I mean these pictures from Yahoo, when I go on that article, you can't really see much of the item, so I decided to use a Google Slide format instead. But yeah, so let's get into the thoughts video. So the first one is this set, which I think this set was actually revealed quite a bit, like was revealed a little bit ago. But yeah, I didn't do a thoughts video on it, so and it was in the Yahoo article, so I'm just like lumping it in here. So yeah, this set is interesting. I don't know if it's great, but it's interesting. I think it's a junior set. Just judging from the build and like the kind of weird, the vehicles that are there. Yeah, I'm just assuming it's a junior set. It's probably like, I forgot. I don't actually remember I didn't actually check the prices on these, but I'm gonna assume it's like just like $60-$50, judging from the fact that it has like a big fig and like all these big pieces and stuff. Yeah, the minifigures do seem kind of interesting. So you have the Iron Man, which I think comes in most of the other sets. Thor, which I think does come in some of the other sets though. Wait, yeah, oh. And we got Hulk, which you can't really zoom in on him. There we go. We have Hulk with like this cool. Which the Hulk does seem pretty cool with like the purple pants, but like dark green. Pretty cool. Captain Marvel. The figure itself is pretty interesting with like the torso printing and leg printing, but the helmet, which you can see right like there, right next to her, is quite cool. And then Loki is quite cool as well, but I think he comes from the other sets. Now the build itself. The build itself. Okay, I don't know how long my video was paused there, but for this one, I said that, at this cut, I like the kind of build. The build's kind of cute, but I don't know if I'll pick it up. But this one, I basically said that, like, 80% of this figurehead of this, like, Hulkbuster's head like, Hulkbuster is pretty good. Like, I like the torso with, like, the whole, like, design. I like that. The only problem is that the head just looks, like, really bad. It just doesn't look that good. And like looks very squished and small. Maybe that's how it is in the comics, but it just doesn't look right to me. And then the Iron Man, I think the Pepper Pot's pretty cool, and then the AIM agents are also pretty cool. Yeah, then we have the Hulk, the Helicarrier. This was what was revealed. This was actually revealed a while ago again. But yeah, it does seem pretty interesting. I don't know if it has an interior. If it doesn't have an interior, then I'm gonna like lose a bit of interest in it. But it seems pretty cool. It has it has a bunch of more minifigures than just what's shown, and just Nick Fury. But like, yeah, it seems pretty interesting. I don't know how much it is. Probably 100, I assume. But yeah, pretty interesting. It'll be more interesting if it does have if it has like a interior design. Yeah, speaking of cool, the Avengers Tower, which this is, I think probably the best Avengers Tower that we've had of the two we've had, out of like minifig scale. This one was definitely the best. I think just because like the build itself, like it has more floors, which is always cool. The A, the Avengers A there is like much better than in the old one, because it has this is brick built instead of like weird cut off sticker. Yeah, they're pretty interesting. I don't have any pictures of the interior because that wasn't in the Yahoo article. But yeah, but there seems to be like a cool bike. We see Red Skull. A couple. Yeah, it seems to be like 2 AIM agents, which is pretty cool. There might be Hydra agents. I don't know. But yeah, the Red Skull looks cool. The AIM agents are pretty cool. The Black Widow is pretty cool as well. Iron Man. Oh. Pause the video. I'm gonna do the rest of the video like this, because it just seems like this will be just easier to do. But yeah, so you can see the Black Widow looks pretty cool. The Iron Man looks pretty cool. I think the Iron Man comes in a bunch of the sets, though, so it's not really like, no, it's not paused. But yeah, it's not paused. But yeah, then there's, I think, the War Machine. There's like, I don't know if that's War Machine, or if that's like a blue Iron Man, and then like a red Iron Man with a silver helmet. I don't really know what what those are supposed to be. But yeah, those do seem pretty interesting though. There's like a weird flying bike, which is a bit weird, but yeah, there's some printed pieces which actually look quite which actually do seem quite cool. Yeah, then the final one is this cool Iron Man head bust, which I'm gonna go back into the present things. Just seems more. This seems like I want to have to zoom in on this. But yeah, there's the Iron Man logo. There's an Iron Man head bust. This is pretty cool. I don't think I'll buy this, but it does seem pretty cool. That's the Lego Avengers Iron Man on the bottom right here. Oh, right there. And this build is actually really good. Like the studs on it are a bit weird. Like I don't really know why it has so many studs on it, but it does kind of make it like a Lego thing. And yeah, the face is actually quite good. And this might suggest that we get more, I don't know, like marble busts. The only problem is though, I don't really think that other characters like work that well, like humanoid characters. Like it might be something kind of like the Marvel like build characters or whatever, or like the Star Wars brick built characters or whatever. Not the brickheads, but like the ones that are like action figures or whatever. Those like the one when they go, like when they did like non-humans, they looked pretty good. They look good, but when they did like just human characters like Jyn Erso or Rey or something, they just look really weird. But yeah, so that might. So if they do other characters, it might like end up being like that. But this one is pretty cool. And yeah, but yeah, that is the end of this video. So yeah, so make sure. So yeah, I think these are some pretty cool sets. The Avengers Tower is my favorite one, definitely, of like the ones that are in this video. Probably second is that Junior's Avengers one. The Helicarrier is cool if it has an interior, and the head bust is pretty cool as well, but like not something I'm really interested in. But yeah, that will do it for this video. If you liked the video, then then click the like button. If you liked it and want to see more, and subscribe. If you want to be notified when new videos come out, click the notification bell. And if you want to tell me what you think of these sets in the comments, then comment that down below. So yeah, that's the end of this video, and we'll see you later. Bye. Oh, also, like usual, subscribe to my brother's channel and G.A.B. Mr. Killer. I don't think I have to tell you what how to get to it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Go to my channel, go to the channels bar, and subscribe to Boy Jake and G.A.B. Mr. Killer as well while you're at it. And yeah, so that's this video, and we'll see you later. Bye.